so all the gods, no matter if they are good or evil, can be worshipped within Braavos. That's why there are so many temples and shrines throughout the city, even if most of them are located on the Isles of the Gods at the very center of Braavos, where we can find the temple of the Moonsingers, who led the original Braavosi were able to escape from the Dragon Lords on their way to Soterios to the Hidden Lagoon, with their temple being the biggest that can be found within the city, which is entirely made of white marble and a silver dome and with glass windows that shows all the phases of the moon. However, on this island we can also find the temple of the Father of the Waters, which is rebuilt every time that he takes a new bride every year, but also one of the biggest temples of light overlord that can be found in Essos, second only to the one that is present in Volantis. Meanwhile, even the descendants of the Andas and those who believe in the fate of the Seven can find a place to pray in the Sept-Beyond-the-Sea, which is the only sept that we know for certain that exists in Essos, the House of the Black and White, where the many-faced god is worshipped by the faceless man, and then the shrine of the Weeping Lady of Lys that also has an altar in the House of the Black and White, while the Gardens of Gelenei are said to have a 100-foot tall gilded tree with leaves made of hammered silver, but also a wooden temple for the Lord of Harmony that is worshipped by the people of Nut. However, there are also temples for minor gods that we don't know too much about, like the temple of the Great Shepherd worshipped by the Lazarene, that for the most part are considered to be peaceful people, which is very different from what probably happens in the three turreted towers of Trios, where according to rumors people are chopped into pieces and then offered to the three heads of Trios, while the priest of the pattern says that only those who will learn to walk properly within the Patternmaker's maze will be able to find wisdom. And then we have the temples that we only know the names, such as the Stones of the Silent God, the temple of Aquan the Red Bull, and the twin temples of Semosh and Selloso, and even a church of the Starry Wisdom that according to many legends might have caused the start of the long night, but even the gods that have long been forgotten or have no more followers are still honored in the temple known as the Holy Refuge. But as always, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!